Hey everyone, as requested by a lot of you, I'm gonna be reviewing The Full Day of Eating by Andrey Smaev.
Good morning, guys. We haven't recovered a bit from yesterday. We didn't sleep so well. Today...
Ooh. Oh, this is going to be bad. And he talks about recovery. The whole video is dubbed, most likely, by the way, seeing as he doesn't speak English that well. But that's fine. He would have to recover for a whole year just to somehow be able to recover from all of this abuse. And even then, you can't really fully recover from this.
We will have a full day of eating, but not the standard one. Challenge how many calories I eat in a day. In this video, you will see the workout and the supplements I...
By the way, he's 26 years old. At least he was in the last video that I reviewed. Maybe he's 27 now. Whatever the case, he clearly looks at least 20 years older. At least. Really more than 20. It's really bad. It's clear where this is all heading. His future, well, there won't be one, yeah.
Use also a stack for the pump. It will mostly be about food. The rest of the vid will likely be clips because this is not a workout video. But for us, it will be a regular day, and at the end of the video, we'll count how many
and just the very severe depression. I don't even mean the aging, the exhaustion that's written all over his face. It's just this absolute misery, as if the body has gone to its limits.
Calories I'll eat in a whole day. The day after tomorrow, we have a leg workout, so we're starting to load up with a lot of food in advance. I found a bit of grape juice. It's about half a liter. 14 grams of carbs in 100. 70 grams of carbs just from the juice. Today I will also lean on such stuff to gain more. Before eating, I'll take 2 capsules of digestive enzymes.
Digestive enzymes, that obviously implies digestive issues. Not surprising, because I'm sure that he's going to be eating garbage.
This is to digest food better. Next, we take antioxidants.
It's actually not to digest food better, because you don't need any extra help to digest food. Food is raw meat, for the most part. And some fruits and whatever. You're not eating that, and that's why you have digestive issues. It's because you're eating non-food items.
Antioxidants slow down all the harmful processes in the body. The next supplement is plant-based, and it's needed for liver support. Next comes nattokinase. It's a mild blood thinner.
Wait, what was the... Did it say Brocomax? No, right? I probably didn't see it correctly. Let me go back. Wait. Oh no. What is that? No, it does say that. Brocomax. Wait, I gotta look that up. Alright, this is hardcore poison. I looked it up. It is actually made out of broccoli. At least that's one of the ingredients, as far as I understand. And it does say that it's a sulforaphane generator. What does that mean? Liver support? Because it's toxic for the liver. And because your liver responds to the toxicity, they say that it supports the liver. Well, it makes no sense. None of it. Oh my god. That's way beyond a scam. That's just cellulose. They put actual cellulose. Oh my god, man. These guys fall for anything. Bodybuilders fall for more than other people. They just consume the worst of the worst garbage.
Next comes nattokinase. It's a mild blood thinner. Just 1 tablet in the morning. Coenzyme Q10. This is for the heart muscle. I'll be honest, I picked this up from Martin Fitzwater. I've talked about him more than once. He's doing great, lighting up his entire path. He's doing amazing,
Wow, look at all of that, man. That's so insane. And these people actually believe in these pills completely religiously. In reality, all of it is toxic. All of it most likely has been tested for its toxicity. Pretty much all supplements have an LD50 value. The multivitamins, vitamin A supplements, D, vitamin D is red poison, as I've said many times before. All of this is completely toxic and fake. People just don't understand anything about nutrients and where they come from and what they really are or are not, because they have never been measured in food itself. All of this is fake. All of this goes through a really severely toxic procedure and it poisons you. He's microdosing all kinds of different toxins and then the drugs also. That's why he looks the way he looks. Wow, one of the most miserable lives I've ever seen.
Setting up his entire journey on Instagram and giving people like me hope that one day I can reach his level. Omega-3. About 3 to 6 capsules in total. You can take them. You can break it into 2 parts or just
Did you hear the breathing? Or was it the cameraman?
take it in one.
Yeah, Russian funk or what? Russians love funk music, man. A lot of the creators nowadays are Russian.
If modestly about $125 a month, and of course we can't forget about our little buddies. They need feeding too.
Doesn't sound that healthy. What do you give the cat? Some stupid cat food? Cats need to be eating raw meat.
The total weight comes to 1,600 grams, including 1,000 grams of potatoes and 600 grams of
1 kilogram of potato. What?
red fish. 3 pieces of fish and baked potatoes. That's my entire breakfast for today. Now we're going to eat. Then we'll go get some food. Once it settles a bit.
What I like about him is that he doesn't shave his head. Typically, when men start losing their hair, they shave it, which looks good. Usually better. Gothic King Cobra also did that. Rest in peace. I liked how he just didn't shave it, cut it, nothing. Okay, he cuts it short. Gothic King Cobra really just let it grow completely.
And after that we'll work out. Stay tuned, it's gonna be interesting. Raising my first spoonful of potatoes to you, my friend.
Yeah, potatoes and fish, whatever, it's all cooked to death. What does it matter anyway, man? Really, this full day of eating is absolutely irrelevant. You can show it, I guess, but it changes nothing. He's completely drugged up, a super junkie. That's all that this is about. The food is not interesting to me, but sure, let's watch it.
Friend? Man, this is tasty.
Oh, no matter what music you put over it, man, this is one of the most depressing videos I've ever seen. Kind of like the girl in Siberia. Sometimes there's something about these Soviet apartments that really make you question life. I grew up in that kind of a building, by the way. I had no bad feelings growing up there. It's just your life. Maybe it's just now when I look back at it. But then also with this strange malnourished cat without hair. And then, well, you look at him also, and he just sits there. And the whole video so far, the face is just so depressed, just completely down. Just it tastes very good, and just zero energy. music is the only good thing about this video. That I do like. Pretty good song actually. Yeah, the attention. They love the attention. That's why they do it. It's not as if that was that interesting. You didn't have to do a slow motion of the guy. Yeah, of course people will look at you. What do you think? That doesn't mean that it's healthy, good, attractive, aesthetic or anything, man.
Eddie Hall and Brian Shaw always topped up their calories with cheesecakes, but since there
Oh, he looks up to Eddie Hall or what? Jesus, man. That's the last human being you should look up to.
was only one, we grabbed another cake to keep up. Next, we grabbed applesauce. That's up.
Yeah, just absolute grain sludge with sugar. Yeah, complete disease and complete disaster. Absolutely done. Fanta, some metal can, microplastics, some chips or nuts or total super garbage. Total garbage disposal machine, man.
More carbs, a loaf of bread, juice, cottage cheese, canned tuna. By the way,
What's also with the canned tuna always with these bodybuilders, man? Yeah, okay, it's cheap. If that's the case, okay, I understand you don't have that much money maybe or something. Doesn't he have some kind of sponsorship already? The supplement company or whatever? Probably, right?
there's 21 grams of protein per can. 6 cans, that's already about 120 grams of protein. In a kilo of cottage cheese, there's 100 grams of protein. So from all of this, already 220 grams of protein. Then we've got some dried meat.
Protein, protein, protein. Protein has never been measured in food.
22 grams of protein per pack, plus 4 sodas and some mineral water. The rest will be prepared while I'm away. Pre-workout carb load, nearly 450 calories and a solid 80 grams of carbs to fuel the session. The apple puree is called When I Grow Up. I'm drinking it still, hoping I'll grow up someday. So from the morning juice, we had 70 grams of carbs, and now another.
I don't think that he has much growing left, if you get what I mean. He's pretty much at the limit. If he's gonna get past the age of 30, I'll be surprised. 40? I would say impossible, because biologically he's way beyond that. The chronological age is irrelevant anyway. It doesn't really mean anything. This guy is in his 50s basically biologically. I don't know, maybe 60s, man. Maybe even beyond it. I don't even know. Yeah, he's double his age or way more. Who knows?
They're 80. That's a total of 150 grams already. Time to crush the second pack of puree. That was super easy. Guess I'll have to down the third pack. Shouldn't have thought 2 would be enough.
Nice. Yeah, healthy 26-year-old guy. Yeah. Cool. This is very inspiring. This image alone just inspires me to do the same. Thank you for creating these videos, man. Спасибо. Молодец.
Today it's gonna be old school, training at my buddy's place, and we're making a special shake for him right now. We're calling it the Wild Pump Shake. We've got 2 scoops of Pump Apocalypse, 2 scoops of Pump Curse, and 1 scoop of Mother Bucker. That's 5 scoops in total. Make sure to stir it well.
Yeah, this guy also works out, but at least in comparison, he looks way more normal. Way closer to a normal human physique.
Hey, what's the rush? Oh, you sure you're not gonna puke?
It's actually interesting, the cat kind of looks like him in a way also. Yeah. Oh my god, man. Soviet balcony workout, what the fuck is this? Man, the balcony could actually fall down with his weight. Not even joking. Those are sometimes pretty dangerous to be on, as it is, let alone when you're doing dips on there.
We just got back from an intense workout, starting off with cheesecake.
I wonder what happened to him. It's really actually sad overall when you look at this, because this is just trauma being expressed. He's just destroying himself kind of as quickly as possible. Slowly in a way, but also very quickly in comparison to most so-called bodybuilders, those body destroyers. Especially all of these guys who use drugs, the junkie ones. Yeah, you're just looking at somebody who was very severely traumatized. Nick Walker is kind of similar. He has talked about what happened to him as a child. I wouldn't be surprised if it's something similar. There's just a reason why you want to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Something happened to him for sure. A normal human being doesn't just do this out of nowhere. Something really severe has to happen.
And a nut cake. The nut cake is 1,400 grams and the cheesecake is 1,100 grams. The cheesecake has 330 calories per 100 grams, and the nut cake has 310. In the end, I ate half of the nut cake.
Again with their calories, and now he's, oh my god, he's laying in his deathbed basically. Man, this guy isn't even alive throughout the whole video. It's also interesting that whoever dubbed this, is it just auto-dubbing? I don't think so. I think that somebody actually talked over. No, I don't know actually. Whatever the case, it imitates him perfectly because there's also no energy in the English voice. Post-workout meal, nut cake, cheesecake, 2,700 calories. In reality, nonsense obviously. What calories? There's no calories in anything.
And 300 grams of cheesecake. Sleep is very important. Ideally, you should take a nap for an hour after your workout.
Yeah, well, ideally, he says, yeah, if you want to, awesome, but why would you want to nap during the day? That doesn't make any sense. Naturally, you shouldn't be that tired.
You'll feel much better, and your second session will be easier.
Oh, he works out twice a day. Oh, okay.
Sleep is the best free thing you can get. At the very least, just lie down with your eyes closed. This way, your central nervous system will also recover, since both visual and auditory information overload our brain. All you need to do is lie down, close your eyes, and relax for 25 to 30 minutes. Just to give your mind a psychological break from all the thoughts. Now it's time for our next meal. This little can weighs 115 grams and we've got 6 of them. And that's almost 700 grams.
Coca-Cola, the black poison, and then canned tuna. Yeah, just... it's over.
Proteins, 21 grams, fats and carbs, 6 grams each. And also 162 calories. Multiply 162 by 7 and that's 1120 calories for this meal. Alright guys, it's time for our second workout. Today we're hitting the forearms. All we'll need is a 25 kilogram dumbbell with an oval grip.
Yeah, no matter what music you put over it, it's so insanely depressing.
After the forearm workout, I'm finishing the rest of the cheesecake. And that's 1,100 grams. And after that, I'm finishing the nut cake.
Just eating cakes all day. Oh my god, man. That just perfectly proves to you that, yeah, bodybuilding on drugs is 0% about food. Yeah, by 0 I mean basically 1 to 5% or whatever, but it's really not about food almost at all. You can just eat whatever, as long as you eat something, that's what I mean.
I would never wait for something to let it go to waste, with everything at stake. I thought I would take it all back. I just wanna make this thing last.
What's up with the music? What's going on in this video right now?
But we're running out of time. We were doing alright, holding on, but I'm losing the fight. Could we run away?
Who chose the music for this video? What's going on, man? Now he's with the dog imitating a son or what?
I know if we just hit ground, running, closing off all the world with the light coming in. Bending before we break. Don't you know you and me can run away?
For a snack, a cutlet with cheese, and after that, sandwiches with ham and cheese.
Oh my god, the most depressing sandwich on earth. Just grain sludge with some processed salt-filled meat, I guess. Processed meat and cheese with salt. Oh man, it's a fucking hell, man.
И хлебом. Потом был следующий кадр.
Wow, this is such a Russian Soviet meal, man, and the pasteurized juice. Fuck, man. Oh, this is such a bad video, man. This pretty much trumps the Siberian woman eating the pine cones. I didn't think that I would find something like that. He eats better food, technically, but I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen anybody this depressed. His face is sinking into the ground, basically. That's how sunken the face is.
12 grams of carbs per 100 milliliters of juice. The mug's 250 milliliters.
Ну что здесь пить-то сейчас?
And by the end of the evening, the whole carton's gonna be gone. And we're wrapping up today with 500 grams of cottage cheese and 100 grams of jam.
Примерно 50.
Full day's nutrition. Traditionally, an athlete was somebody who was agile, mobile, at least. Really mobile, actually, but this is kind of the opposite of that. This guy really has trouble walking, he can't even run. Ладно, спасибо, да, Андрей. Круто. Write in the comments what you would like to see next. I would like to see you stop abusing drugs, start eating raw meat, and see how you recover, how much you can still heal. That would be super interesting. That's of course never gonna happen. So that's that. I don't know how many videos we will still see from you. I understand why you guys wanted me to review this video. We can learn from him that drugs age you severely. As I said, he's 26, maybe 27 now, but he looks at least 20 years older. Really, even older than that. At least actually double his age, if not even more. This is a severe case. We can also learn that the drugs, toxic supplements, the horrible food, absolute junk food, garbage, grain sludge, full of toxins, just poison, makes you depressed, miserable, exhausted. And then everything was filmed in this apartment also. And the balcony workouts. Oh, so much misery. Such severe depression. And then the way he lay down in the bed, you couldn't even understand if he's even gonna wake up. That's how he looked like. I don't even know what the cameraman thinks, or whoever lives with him. Sometimes they probably think, is he actually gonna wake up from the nap? Really, probably yes, right? That's how it looked like. He's all the time exhausted throughout the whole video. When he goes to bed, he's already half asleep. He can hardly talk. As I said, he can also hardly walk throughout the day. Oh my god, he probably sleeps 12, 13 hours a day and then naps during the day. He sleeps most of the day. He's half asleep during the day. Then he drugs himself up and does these workouts, which really wouldn't gain you that much mass. He also does other workouts, of course. This was just for this video. He probably works out every day, most days for sure. Twice a day, from what it seems like. It's all about lifting up metal, pushing it, pulling it, increasing the size of the wrists, the hands, as you could see. It's all about getting bigger, 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 and it's never ending. It will simply lead somebody to their grave prematurely. And it's all because you want to get bigger. And you really have to ask yourself, why do you feel so small? What made you go down this path? This is the number one question. Once you solve this so-called mystery, you will understand why you're doing it. And once you do, you may be able to snap out of it. In his case, I don't think that this is unfortunately ever gonna happen because he's very deep into it. These kind of guys, I've just never seen any of them snap out of it. You had Rich Piano, or whatever his name was, also died very prematurely. People talk about him as if he was some kind of a hero. A really twisted sense of reality that these people have. A really twisted mind. And then because of people like him, there's new people who come along and then they influence the next generation and so on. When are we gonna learn something from this? Is this a healthy human being? Is this somebody to look up to? Does it seem like he's loving his life, doing what he wants to do? Or does it look like the opposite? Ask yourself these questions and then actually answer them truthfully. Then you will maybe realize what's going on. Thanks for watching.